just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Christopher Sanchez.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Miguel Rojas. And that is downstairs. So we're underway here in game 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Mookie to hit. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Turns and fires the bats. Breaking ball misses down and away. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ground ball to Bohm. Over to stop for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third baseman, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that's a little high. Next offering is outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's filled up.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here is Bryce Harper. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two out, space is empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Second inning here, no score. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
2 out, space is empty.
Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, dude.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a
Brandon
slider over 90
Marsh.
miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one at the knees for a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Andy Pajes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. That clips the corner. That one missed. right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Max Kepler at the plate.
Designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Glass now back to work. Swing and a bouncer. Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8, center fielder Harrison Bader.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Just off the inside edge. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This is Bryson Stott. In there at the knees. 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Ground ball could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, right field, Pajes under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, and now the DH, Miguel Rojas. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He hit into a double play his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Gets a piece and stays alive. And Mookie takes.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting third baseman, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Rojas at first, one gone. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Swung on, broken back, grounded to third, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in
Now
the early
batting,
parts of this one,
third
Boog.
baseman,
Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And now the center fielder, Kike Hernandez, grounded out his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. See you later. He rocketed that one out of here. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Alex Call, struck out swinging his first time. That's too low. 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is down low. And that's in the dirt. Line drive caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Ben Wortvet. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Caught him looking for the K. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out to center. Hernandez has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's outside. Glass now, ready deals. The Dodgers leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
Only 2 hits
Bader.
allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. And another ball. foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
And now here is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ripped into right field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sanchez back to work. That one in there across the letters. Action in the pen down there. Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Ranger Suarez takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Mookie Betts. And ball 1. Suarez in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The lefty, the 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that skips into dirt. Suarez, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Outside low. Ball one.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 2 of the NLDS. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two outs. That one almost got him. Ground ball to Bone. Bone goes out to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Phillies,
And now,
third
Alec Bohm.
baseman, Alec Bohm.
And that's outside. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's the automatic. Schwarber, the lead runner at second. Harper at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Headed towards the corner. And it gets by him. Here comes Schwarber around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. And they trail by one.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. That'll be it for Glass now. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Number
Los
86
Angeles.
comes on now.
Number 86.
Still a lot of game left, and
Jack
this game
Dreyer.
could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Not even close there. Ball one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 80 getting cranked up as well. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher JT
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto.
This is when your ability to handle pressure comes into play. You have to stay calm and focused in the box. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're playing in the postseason.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one ripped but foul. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is downstairs, 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one in there and gets Kepler. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kirkering.
For the Phillies, number 50. Orion Kirkering.
Well, one-run game. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Ben Workvet. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. And And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 80.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And downstairs. One down, Phillies down a run. Swung on, popped up left side. Betts pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the slider just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Slice to right, and foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. What a stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 80 won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
for the Dodgers, Alex
Number
Vesia.
51.
These are the spots
Alex
relievers
Vesia.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bryce Harper in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
David Robertson.
Miguel Rojas digs in now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one is inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Hard hit left side. Boom. Throws on to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. And that drops in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks up and throwing. Strom getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Check swing went around. 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
2-2 now. And a slider misses down and away. This one in the air right field. Marsh makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting third baseman, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Inside ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Yes. That or just going off of gut or feel.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a foul out of play. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Ground ball left side. Hernandez fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two outs. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strahm.
Well, one-run game. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Strahm, in his 9th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. That's out to center field. Bader right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Alex Call.
2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Alex Call. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. That one drilled left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rojas getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lake Trinan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
Leading
0 for 3 with
off
2
for the
strikeouts and a
Phillies.
flyout.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
This to third, and it stays fair. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Fought off foul. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.